That's Liam. I don't know why.
Hi, Liam.
There's Jared. Some other people. Yeah, people are here. Evan. Yeah, I know names.
A couple announcements before we start off.
It's October.
It's October. Thank you all for coming on such short notice. We only got the event page up yesterday, so it's cool that so many people actually came out.
Yeah.
Okay, so announcements. Locally, Tynan's game. Tynan's game, Rim World.
Woo!
$1
million.
Not only did it reach its crowdfunding goal, but it got greenlit this afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still prepared to take all your money.
Halfway over. Can't buy enough hookers and blow. I guess the IGDA is back in sort of a swing. Jared did a talk last week, and they got something going next month. Some sort of crowdfunding thing that they're talking about. They're around. I think they're over there, so you can ask them questions.
They're all over the place.
They're oh my God. Are you one of them?
Infiltrating everything.
Or are you just like tripping me out?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
What else? Yeah, the River City Ransom guys from Ottawa, they finished their Kickstarter campaign. They ended up being successful. I think it was getting close near the end.
Yeah, they did it. Yeah.
But they just snuck through, and I think they're speaking at the IGA event next month about that whole thing. So if you want to hear more about their story.
And if you still want to contribute, I believe there's still a way to do that on their website. Even if you didn't get in the Kickstarter, you can still actually try to get all the rewards.
What we're trying to do for the IGD is a panel around crowdfunding.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to speak to you as well. So we want to. So we want to have people from that succeed, people that failed, speakers from Indiegogo, and we're going to have a panel about success and failures and how to do it properly. Very interesting topic.
Do you guys have your date set yet?
We're looking for November 30th. It's going to likely be at the Adobe Tower.
Sorry, where?
At the Adobe Tower.
Okay, oh yeah. Yeah, and then speaking of JS, I guess,
It's the 13th.
The 13th.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And speaking of JS, WindForge is still on Steam Greenlight. So if you haven't greenlit it,
push it real good.
Greenlight it. It's getting a lot of buzz. I think there's a couple articles in the past couple months that have been coming out. It's getting a lot of good press.
And we're going to see it tonight, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works? Yeah. Hopefully it works. Hopefully. Yeah. So we haven't seen it around here for a while. We've got a lot of cool stuff, so we'll see what that's like later on.
Few conferences coming up. We got MIGS and GamerCamp next month. Both are good. One's a little bit more industry focused. A ton of students go out to MIGS. It's a good experience if you haven't gone. It's kind of like a mini GDC. 2 days of talks. It's a little expensive. I think it's like $400, but there's a good student pass if you haven't gone. It's definitely a great introductory conference if you've never been. And then on sort of the more independent side, Gamer Camp next month. Ton of fun, a lot of cool guys out in Toronto. A lot of interesting sort of alt conference stuff. Like 1 year we went, we just played with Lego and Lego and stuff.
And Star Wall is showing there this year. So if you don't get enough of it tonight, during the Star Wall presentation, you can go to Toronto and pay for a pass and play it there, right?
Yeah, that's the whole plan.
And then of course, GDC's slowly creeping up in March, I guess. But it's like now is the time to be looking at I don't know when early bird passes come on, but flights, hotels. I think the dates of the conference are set. So if you really want to do it on the cheap, just be trolling all the cheap flight sites. We bought our tickets about this time last year. We only paid $400 a piece to fly down. Mind you, we took 4 planes. But it's an adventure. It's definitely super recommended. The Indie Game Summit is the cheapest pass you can get. I think it's $300-400. Gets you in for the first 2 days of the summits, and it gets you into the show floor. You go to a whole bunch of events. It's super cool. It's a cheap way. Or you get the full conference pass. I think it's about $700, and it gets you into the 3-day actual main conference stuff in the second half of the week. But it doesn't get you into the summits. And then if you're a super baller, it's $2,000, and you can just go to anything, and people pretty much just grovel your feet. Gravel, whatever. So yeah, tonight, Breakfall team is here. They're going to be talking about Fantastic Arcade and Star Wall and anything else. Yeah, and then I guess WindForge is doing a demo, and we're going to open the floor up if anyone's got stuff to show as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sweet. October.
So yeah, give it up for